Hi everyone. Today I am going to solve MP State Eligibility Test of 2023, which was held yesterday. I mean, it was on 27th August. This is a sociology paper. So without any delay, let's get started. So question is starting from 51. It is not 51 because 50 questions were of paper 1. So we will count its question number 1. So, question number 1 is asking M.N. Srinivas used the term Sanskritization in which of his following books? M.N. Srinivas, in which book he has derived his term Sanskritization? So, the right answer is Religion and Society Among the Cooks of South India. India's Village, yes, it is book by M.N. Srinivas. Social Change in Modern India, The Cohesive Role of Sanskritization and Other Essays. So, in there another question come in exams like in which book he derived the concept of dominant caste, so that will be the Remembered Village. Question number 52. How many types of social action have been categorized by Max Weber? 2, 4, 6, 8. So there are four type of social action. Which one is rational legal action, second is traditional value rational action, and third is traditional action. No, these are authorities, sorry, these are authorities. Action are word rational and jack rational action, practical action, and there are one else. So just for 1 second I have to correct. Okay, so there are four type of social action: traditional action, value rational action, ra rational legal action, and affective action. So the correct answer is here we have to give only in numbers. Question number 53. The author of the book Studies in Ethnomethodology is Alfred Schutz, Robert K. Merton, Harold Garfinkel, Clifford Geertz. So the correct answer is Harold Garfinkel. He has written book Studies in Ethnomethodology. Alfred Schutz has written a book Phenomenology of Social World. Robert K. Merton, Social Theory and Social Structure. The famous one I am saying, they had written many books. Clifford Geertz has given concept Orientalism, and no, it was Edward said. Clifford Geertz has given concept of cockfight. Question number 54. Who has emphasized on the study of social facts in sociology? Auguste Comte, Karl Marx, Emile Durkheim, Max Weber. So Emile Durkheim has given the concept of social facts. So in which book he given the concept of social fact? So the rules of sociological method. Emile Durkheim argues that we cannot understand sociology without uh, any other method. So he gave a concept of social fact. Just we have to think everything, we have to create we have to think things like an object. So in order to uh, relate sociology and to study the sociology objectively, he said that we have to use social fact to study the social issue or social problem in the society. Auguste Comte was the founder of sociology. Karl Marx has uh, contributed in dialectical materialism, historical materialism, in conflict theories. He has written many books like The German Ideology, Das Kapital, and The Communist Manifesto. He has extensive work with uh, F. Angel, F. Angels. Max Weber find the relation between religion and economy, and he he gave the concept of ideal types to study the society. Question number, so this was 54 and 55. Who is the author of the book Structure and Function in Primitive Society? Anthony Giddens, Michel Foucault, A.R. Radcliffe Brown, B. Malinowski. So the right answer is A.R. Radcliffe Brown. Anthony Giddens has written book The Third Way. Michel Foucault has written book The Archaeology of Knowledge, Genealogy of Knowledge, Sexuality of Politics, the and he has um, The Birth of the Clinic. So, and Bronislaw Malinowski has written a book, The Argonaut of Pacific Ocean, and the Trobriand Islander, in on which, on which he derived the concept of colouring. Question number 56 is asking, caste in India is a Brahminical child of the Indo-Aryan culture called in the land of Gangas and the Yamunas, and hence transferred to other parts of the country. Who said it? Iravati Karve, G.S. Ghure, M.N. Srinivas, M.K. Gandhi. So this is the definition which was said by G.S. Ghure. He said that caste in India is not any other outsider. It was them who were born in Gangas and Yamunas. And he also said that the tribes are backward Hindus. Question number 57. The author of the book Phenomenology of the Social World is Harold Garfinkel, Erving Goffman, Clifford Geertz, Alfred Schutz. So the right answer is Alfred Schutz. He has written the Phenomenology of the Social World. Edmund Husserl has initiated on the phenomenology. Phenomenology is the study of people's consciousness. Harold Garfinkel written on ethnometrology. Irving Goffman written a famous book called The Presentation of Self in Everyday Life. So next question 58. In which book Irving Goffman outlined his dramaturgical approach, Mind, Self and Society, Asylums, The Presentation of Self in Everyday Life, Interaction, Ritual? So the correct answer is The Presentation of Self in Everyday Life. Mind, Self and Society is book by G.H. Mead. Asylums, he has also worked on Asylums, Irving Goffman. Question number 59. Who has considered networks as a basic unit of modern society? Pierre Bourdieu, Jürgen Habermas, Manuel Castells, Michel Foucault. So the correct answer is Manuel Castells, network, society, and he has worked on this basis. So the correct answer is Manuel Castells. Pierre Bourdieu has given four types of capital: cultural capital, social capital, symbolic capital, and economic capital. Cultural, social, symbolic, economic capital. Yes. And Jürgen Habermas has worked on public sphere, ideal speech, and he said modernity is an unfinished project, which is a famous statement comes many times in question papers. So question number 60 is asking, who authored the book Annihilation of Caste? M.K. Gandhi, Radha Kamal Mukherjee, B.R. Ambedkar, G.S. Ghure. So the correct answer is B.R. Ambedkar. He has written this book. B.R. Ambedkar's PhD thesis was The Problem of Rupee. M.K. Gandhi has written the book Hind Swaraj, Experiment with My Experiment with Truth. Radha Kamal Mukherjee eh, has worked on integrationist, integrationist approach. He has worked on values. G.S. Ghure, called father of sociology, he has worked using, he was known to use armchair method. He did not go to study in the field. He has used text textbook and Indological perspective. Question number 61. A study design involving collection of data at one particular point of time is known as cohort study, trend study, cross-sectional study, longitudinal study. So here the question is asking, what is the particular what is a study which study any type of data, any type of particular point of time at one point of time. So that is cross sectional study. Yes, cross sectional study, because longitudinal study it is over the time period. Like if you study in 2005, then 2010, then that will be over the time period. So cross sectional studies on one particular time. Question number 62. Which one of the averages cannot manipulated algebraically? Mean, median, mode, none of the above. Which average cannot manipulated algebraically? I'm not sure about this question answer, so I will let you at the end of this paper. Next question. Who said these words? I started research as a non-participant observer. As I became accepted into the community, I found myself becoming almost a non-observing participant. So the correct answer of this question is William F. White. He has said this statement. Question number 64. Who among the following wrote the book Scientific Social Survey and Research? Goody and Hart, P.V. Young, C.A. Moser, none of the above. Scientific Social and Survey Research is book by Goody and Hart. Question number 65. The ability to repeat the finding of research is known as validity, reliability, serendipity, accountability. So the correct answer is reliability. Reliability means we have to test, retest to get the result. If we get the same result again and again, then our test is okay and our finding is real. And validity is what we want to find, what are the measure, that is the validity. So these validity and reliability is characteristics of experimental method. Question number 66 is asking who among the following was the first one to use case study method in social research? Emil Durkheim, Frederick Lepley, Herbert Spencer, Karl Marx. So the correct answer is Frederick Lepley. Question number 67. Which type of sampling method is ideally suited where there is no knowledge about population? Convenient sampling method, purposive sampling method, quota sampling method, snowball sampling method. So the correct answer is snowball sampling method. Why? Because it this method used whenever you don't have knowledge of any about the population. For example, like the prostitute work on prostitution. So if you know anyone, so you will get information about mm, other participants through them. So that is called snowball sampling method. Because no, you cannot know this type of, I mean this type of information easily. So convenient, purpose in quota, all are example of non sampling method. Moving on to the next question. Question number 68 is asking sociometry is associated with D.S. Magellan, J.L. Moreno, W.F. White, P. Getz. So the correct answer is J.L. Moreno. Question number 69 is asking when one variable is qualitative and another is quantitative, which measures will be used for finding covariation between them? Euler skew, phi coefficient, rank correlation, chi-square. So the right answer is chi-square. Question number 70. Among the following, which research design consists of a control group? Descriptive research design, survey research design, experimental research design, exploratory research design. So the correct answer is experimental research design. In experimental research design, we have one control group and another is experimental group. So control group is fixed and we have to see the changes in the experiment group. Question number 71. Who first used the term structure in sociology? Auguste Comte, Herbert Spencer, Emile Durkheim, Max Weber. So the right answer is Herbert Spencer. He was the first used structure in sociology. Question number 72. Who mentioned the three characteristics of culture, ideational culture, sensate culture, and idealistic culture? So that is uh, Wilfredo Pareto. He has used this uh, concept. Question number 73. Which of the following is not an essential element of community? We feeling, voluntary membership, common life, dependency, feeling. So the correct answer is voluntary membership, because we cannot voluntarily join or leave the community. We are member by birth, and voluntary members is the characteristic of association. So option number B is the right answer. Question number 74. The concept of social status is related to which scholar? McIver and Page, Kingsley Davis, Ralph Linton, Wilbert Mugre. So the correct answer is Ralph Linton. Question number 75 is asking what is the practice called in kinship in which material uncle gives more priority to nephews maternally. Here the misspelling has done. Maternal uncle gives more priority to nephews and niece than all other relatives. Avoidance, joking relationship, evanculate, imitate. So the correct answer is evanculate. And in which if father's sister has given more important what what is called this, so this is imitate. Question number 76. Who is the exponent of the social theory of the origin of religion or the theory of totemism? Tyler, Max Muller, Spencer, Durkheim. So we have to see the totemism, and the correct answer is Emile Durkheim. Max Muller has propounded naturalism theory. Yes, naturalism. Tyler has given uh, was what was animism theory. Question number 77. Who has given this statement? We belong to association, not to institution. A very famous statement which comes almost every exam. It is by McIver and Page. Question number 78. Who said that education is formally concerned with the transmission of the social heritage to the new generation? So, Durkheim, Parsons, Raymond, Gisbert. Here, it is little changes which definition we have learned earlier. So here this statement is given by Durkheim, which means education formally concerned with the transmission of social heritage. So from generation to generation. Question number 79. Who is the scholar who considered that social stratification is functionally essential? Karl Marx, Max Weber, Davis and Murray, J.S. Curry. So the right answer is Davis and Murray. He said the social stratification is functionally essential for the society. And Karl Marx is from conflict perspective, Max Weber interactionist perspective, but his stratification theory is on conflict. J.S. Curry is from Indological perspective. Question number 80. Who said that Sanskritization is a two-way process? Yogendra Singh, S.C. Dubey, Iravati Karve, Dr. Srinivas. So the right answer is Sanskritization is a two-way process. So that is Yogendra Singh. Question number if there any changes or in answer key the answer is differ which I said, so I will let you know. Question number 81 is asking according to Andre Bete, the study of agrarian social structure revolves around which major issue? Technological arrangement, social arrangement, both A and B, none of the above. So the right answer is both A and B. Question number 82. According to whom during the British period the Indian villages were Little Republic? Bronislaw Malinowski, Sir Henry Esmond, D. Dumo, Louis Morgan. So the correct answer is Henry Esmond. Which criteria in this previous question, in this question number of 82, we have to eliminate because Malinowski has not done in Indian. Louis Morgan also did not done. So remaining Louis Dumo and Sir Henry Esmond. So Louis Dumo has worked on family and caste but not in like villages, so our answer is Sir Henry Esmond. Question number 83. Which criteria is not identified by Louis Wirth to determine the degree of urbanism? Size, density, homogeneity of population, heterogeneity of population. So the correct answer is homogeneity of population because in urban area there are vast population and it is found heterogeneity. Homogeneity of population is the characteristic of rural areas. Question number 84. Who consider caste system as steel frame of Hinduism? A.R. Desai, Yogendra Singh, M.N. Srinivas, Nanduram. So the correct answer is Nanduram. Question number 85. There are more than dash groups in Indian society officially designated as scheduled tribes. So there are 400 groups in Indian society which are If is there any changes, I will let you know. Question number 85 is asking it is match the books with their authors. Patronage and exploitation, peasant struggle in India, peasant movement in India, Champaran and Mahatma Gandhi. Decide Yantanage, Rajendra Prasad, Jan Bremen. So we have to match with the easiest one. Peasant struggle in India by A.R. Desai. B is equal to 1. It comes in 3 options. And peasant moment in India is by Dhyanthanage. C is equal to 2. Come in 3 options. Champaran and Mahatma Gandhi. That is by Rajendra Prasad. D is equal to 3. Come in 2 options. And patronage and exploitation, so that is by Jan Bremen. So A is equal to 4, B is equal to 1, C is equal to 2 and D is equal to 3. So the correct answer is 4, 1, 2, 3. Option C is the right one. Question number 87. According to whom all efforts to show or discourage make-led urbanization have failed or been counterproductive? Robert Isra Park, A.G. Frank, Louis Worth, Roger Jeter. So this question I will guess. So answer of this question would be according to whom all efforts to show or discourage make-led urbanization have failed or been counterproductive. So that might be Roger Jeter, but I have keep it in doubt because this question is new for me. Question number 88 is asking, we again match the following with the narratives and the concept. Collect rents from tenants, subtenants and sharecroppers. Malik, sharecroppers, Kisan, Mazdoor. Working peasant having property interest in the land, farming their livelihood primarily from working on other land, cultivating land for others on lease without security. So A is equal to 1, Malik comes into option. Working peasants having property interest in the land. So that is sharecroppers. B is equal to 2. No, no, it's not come. A is equal to 1. B is equal to 3. Kisan. Farming their livelihood primarily from working on the other land. C is equal to 4. C is equal to 4. A is equal to 2. It happened. Collect rents from tenants, subtenants, sharecroppers, sharecroppers. Cultivating lands for others on lease without security. Sharecroppers. So D is equal to 2. D is equal to 2 comes in 3 options. 1, 3, 4, 2. 1, 3, 4. Cultivating and 2. Yes. 1, 3, 4, 2. Option B is the correct answer. Question number 89. Again matching book with their authors. Decline of the West, the culture of cities, study of rural society, society, culture and personality. J.F. Kalb and Brunner, P.S. Sorokin, O. Spengler, Mumford. Decline of the West by O. Spengler, A is equal to 3, comes in 2 options. The culture of cities, Mumford, 4. A study of rural society, society, culture and personality. P.A. Sorokin, study of rural society. Study of 3, 4, 1, 2. I'm confused between this. So I will write this book A Study of Rural Society, Society and Culture and Personality. I will let you know at the end of the question. No, let me search. So the correct answer is B 3412. Sorokin has written Society, Culture and Personality, and the study of rural society is by J.H. Karl and Brunner. So 3412 is the correct answer. Question number 890 again match the following: Champaran movement, Kheda peasant struggle, the Bardoli Satyagraha, Mopla rebellion in Malabar. 1921, 1917, 18, 1918, 1920. Champaran movement happened in 1917 to 18, A is equal to 2, and Kheda peasant struggle was in 1918, to B is equal to 3. The Bardoli Satyagraha was in 1920, C is equal to 4, and Mopla rebellion was in 1921. So the correct answer is 2341. 2341. Next question. And which of the following bodies are covered under the Right to Information Act 2005? Only government bodies, bodies constituted by constitution only, both government bodies and non-governmental organizations financed by the government. Private bodies are not covered by any law. So both government bodies and non-governmental organizations financed by the government. So option C would be the correct one. Which type of pure political culture is not mentioned by Sydney Verba? Parochial, subject, participant, non-participant. So the correct answer is non parochial subject and participant. Non-participant is the correct answer. Religion, custom, judicial decision, folkways, legislative and personal experiments and the sources of making laws out of this. Uh, Personal mention the sources of making laws out of this. On which laws can be made? Religion, judicial decision, folkways, no, folkways is not, and personal. 3, 3, 5, 3, 5. Personal experience, no. Religion and customs. 1, 2, 3, 5. 3, 5 comes. 4, 5, 6. 4 is folkways, no. 5, 6. Personal experience, no. 1, 2, 3, 5. So the if I guess, I have to go with 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5. Let me know your views. Question number 94 again match the following: Immoral Traffic Prevention Act, Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act, Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act, Hindu Widow Remarriage Act. So D is equal to 4, yes, and Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act 3 2005, Medical Termination Act 1971, Immoral Traffic Prevention Act 1956. So the right answer is 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, it's already matched. Question number 95. Which of the following is not an area of policy making by an international agency under the United Nations? International peace and security, disarmament, religious affairs, environmental problem. So the correct answer is religious affairs. Question number 96. Which sociologist, after studying the village of North India, concluded that each village is divided into several factions? S.C. Dubey, G.S. Kure, I.P. Desai, Oscar Lewis. So the correct answer is S.C. Dubey. In which decade the number of civil society organizations, especially non-governmental organizations, grew in the areas of poverty alleviation, development and growth, access to education and protection of civil liberties in India? 1950s and 60s, 70s and 1890s and 20, 2010 and 20s. So I'm guessing this would be 90s and 2000. Question, it might be wrong, I'm guessing, just I don't know correct answer of this question. Question number 98. According to I.P. Desai, Andre Bette and Upendra Bakshi, which of the following aspects should be made the basis of reservation? Religious, cultural, economic, educational. What so according to I.P. Desai and Andre Bette and Upendra, what should be the basis of the reservation? Religious, cultural, economic, educational. I guess it should be economic. Which of the following used the term civil disobedience for the first time? Henry David Thoreau, Gunnar Myrdal, Mahatma Gandhi, Jeremy Bentham. So Mahatma Gandhi has used the term civil disobedience. Which of the following is not a characteristic of pressure group? They have a formal structure. They influence the decision making process. They do direct politics. They do indirect politics. Which is not a character of pressure group? Yeah, so they do direct politics. It is not a characteristic because pressure group do not do the direct politics. They influence the politics. Question number 101. Which of the following two tribes have silent parter system? Gond and Toda, Bhil and Ho, Smong and Sakai, Santhal and Munda. Doubt. Let me keep in the doubt. We will know the answer when the answer key release. Question number 102. Who has written the book Alienation and Freedom, The Factory Workers and His Industry? Robert Blauner, Herbert Marcuse, Andre Gors, Sirat Mills. So the correct answer is Robert Blauner. Question number 103. Which of the following scholars has coined the term de-skilling? Herbert Marcuse, Lerner, Henry Bremen, Thurston Veblen. So Henry Bremen has given the concept of de-skilling. The book Understanding Digital Culture is written by Ogban and Nevkov, Vincent Miller, Peter Worsley, Carl Polanyi. So the correct answer is Vincent Miller. Option B is the correct answer. Homelessness is the worst form of social exclusion is a statement given by Amartya Sen, H. G. Frank, Anthony Giddens, Herbert Guns. So the right answer is Amartya Sen. Question number 106. During 19th century, women are excluded from the public sphere because industrial capitalism separated the middle class home from the workplace. Those who entered paid employment were sidelined by the particular field. It was difficult to succeed in mainstream politics without compromising their femininity. All of the above. So the right answer is all of the above. The term collective consumption castles refers to privatization of public services by conservation government, the lifestyle practices of shopping in the peer groups, a form of tuberculosis, the provisions of health, housing and education services by the state. So the correct answer of this question is the provisions of health, housing and education services by the state. Option B is the correct one. Which among the following wrote a book, What is Property? Karl Marx, Max Weber, Joseph Proudhon, E.G. Frank. So the correct answer is Pierre Joseph Proudhon. Question number 109. Washington-based World Watch Institute is associated with environmental research, health solutions, news agencies, fashion brands. World Watch Institute is for environmental research. Next question is 110. Whose position can be summarized in the following quotation on the cultural division of labor? Not only the division of labor by sex not universal, but there is no reason why should it be. Mary K. Bennett, G. P. Murdoch, and Oakley John Bowlby. So, whose position can be summarized in the following quotation on the cultural division of labor? Not only the division of labor by sex, not universal, but there is no reason why should it be. So, this might be from feminist perspective, and it would. Uh, I have to skip this question. I don't know. I have what to answer. Let me try and tell you again in the comment box. Question number 111. Which of the following is not an environmental movement? Bisnoy movement, Bardoli movement, Chipko movement, Apiko movement. So the correct answer is Bardoli movement. All three are environment movement. Question number 112. Club of Rome ran a computer simulation in 1972 to predict consequences for a planet with finite resources. The findings of the study is popularly known as limits of growth, limits of energy, limits of population, limits of environment. So the right answer is limits of growth. Who is the author of the book The Unquiet Woods, Ecological Changes and Peasants' Resistance in Himalayas? Ramchandra Guha, Anil Bhatt, Hari Mohan Mathur, Radha Kamal Mukherjee. So the correct answer is Ramchandra Guha. 114. To measure the effect of human activities on the climate in terms of total greenhouse gases means how much carbon dioxide you create and how much you contribute to climate change is called carbon footprint, ecological footprint, ecosystem, acid rain. So the correct answer is ecological footprint. Question number 115. What is environmental racism? The study of interaction of all living organisms and the natural environment, global common resources shared by all members of the international community, the pattern by which environmental hazards are greatest in proximity to poor people, especially minorities. So, what is the environmental racism? So, here the pattern by which environmental hazards are greatest in proximity to poor people, especially minority. That is the environmental racism. Question number 116. Who observed the resources increase in arithmetic progression while population increase in geometric progression? Aristotle, Pareto, Malthus, Mosca. So the correct answer is Malthus, very famous, and he has given two concepts of positive checks and preventive checks. Question number 117. Which of the following is not a part of impoverishment risk model suggested by Michel Carnier? Landlessness, joblessness, homelessness, loneliness. So, which is not a part of impoverishment risk model? So, the correct answer is loneliness because this is looking odd. Question number 118. Which one of the following is not a prime source of electricity generation in India? Geothermal, coal, gas, hydro. Coal is gas. What is gas? Geothermal, hydro. Yes, so gas is the correct answer. Which decade is declared by the UN General Assembly as the International Decade for Natural Disaster? So the correct answer is 99 to 90. The decade for natural disaster. 1990 to 2000. Okay, so next question is 120. Due to gas leakage in Union Carbide pesticide chemical plant, thousands of people were killed in 1984. It is situated at Ahmedabad, Bhopal, Siliguri, Trichur. So the correct answer is Bhopal. It is also a Bhopal gas tragedy. Question number 121. The economic, social, and political backwardness of which four states has been held responsible for India's population problem by famous demographer Ashish Bose? Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh. Bihar, Gujarat, Meghalaya, Uttar Pradesh. Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Assam, Sikkim, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Gujarat, Bihar. So the right answer is Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh. The acronym is BIMARU. Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh. Question number 122. Which scholar has divided sex differences into three levels: primary differences, secondary differences, tertiary differences? Anirudh Deshpande, Havelock Ellis, Carol Patterman, Bradley. I will keep in doubt. We will let you know answer of this question later. 123. Which scholar has written the book The Second Sex? Simone de Beauvoir, Bina Agrawal, Neera Desai, Sarmin Rege. The Second Sex by Simone de Beauvoir. Question number 124. Who stated that gender differences is a cultural product? Leela Dubey, Neera Desai, Medha Patkar, Mala Sankardas. Gender difference is a cultural product. So that is by Leela Dubey. Question number 125. When was the Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act 2005 implemented? 26 October 2006, 26 October 2005, 20 October 2006, 20 October 2005. So the correct answer is 26 October 2006. Question number 126. Who stated that change cannot take place in the structure without change in the function? Herbert Spencer, Talcott Parsons, Radcliffe Brown, A. Levy. So the correct answer is Radcliffe Brown. Uh, Question number 127. Who stated that family is a biological social unit composed of husband, wife, and children? Kingsley Davis, Elwood and Merrill, McIver and Page, Ogburn. So the correct answer is Elliot and Merrill. Question number 128. Which one of the following dimensions field is not included in dimensions of global gender gap index? Economical, political, literary, educational. So that will be political. Literary and educational are same. So the correct answer is, I think it should be educational. Who defined jealousy as a kind of fear related to a desire to preserve possession? Rousseau, Socrates, Descartes, Johnson. I will go with Rousseau. I'm guessing. I'm not sure. Question number 130. To which theory is this opinion related? Society enhances its orderly operation by disengaging people from position of responsibility as they reach old age. Disengagement theory, functional theory, function theory, society theory, utility theory. Society enhances its orderly operation by disengaging people from position of responsibility as they reach old age. So, for example, in a department there are many old people who are going to retire. So, um, so uh, they have in disengaging people from position of responsibility. I think that would be utility theory. I'm guessing again. Question number 131. Paradigm are general ways of seeing the world which suggest what can be seen, done, and theorized about in society. Who opined this? Thomas Kuhn, Charles Metcalfe, Karl Popper, Robert Malthus. So the right answer is Thomas Kuhn. Question number 132. Who observed science can never prove the fact of the world? Its task is to falsify and show what is not or cannot be. Anthony Giddens, Amartya Sen, Karl Popper, Thomas S. Kuhn. So falsification theory is by Karl Popper. So since he is the correct. Four key norms organize scientific work. Which of the following is false? Universalism, parallelism, disinterestedness, and organized skepticism. So the right answer is parallelism. In 1991, Donna Haraway published a most proactive book, Simians, Cyborg and Women. Here, cyborgs are hybrid plant, hybrid creature, hybrid food, hybrid technology. Hybrid creature. Option B is the correct answer. 135. A stratification system based on the information haves and have not linked to rise in new information technology is called new class, reflex class, information class, cyber class. So the correct answer is cyber class. I'm guessing this again. Question number 136. Which one is not a part of information age? Digital, analytical, high-tech computing. So digital, analytical. So analytical is not part of information age. Which Marxist philosopher saw a number of institutions as being independent of the state but functioning to reproduce the dominant ideology through what he called the ideological state apparatus? Herbert Spencer, Margaret Mead, C. Wright Mills, Louis Althusser. So the correct answer is Louis Althusser. Which among these is connected with the changes in the public and private spheres of modern society? Louis Althusser wrote predict Jürgen Habermas. All of the above. The correct answer is Jürgen Habermas. Society depended on communication and information technology for administration and control process, resulting in the close monitoring of everyday life. Is called as observation society, surveillance society, ignorance society, affirmative society. So the correct answer is surveillance society. And three critics has talked about this. Question number 140. The assumption that the real world exists independently of four senses and the object of scientific through thought are real structure irreducible to the events they generate is called scientific realism, scientific pragmatism, scientific asceticism, scientific asceticism. So the correct answer scientific asceticism. What is the religious belief? A statement of knowledge or truth, a notion or idea, a system of understanding reality shared by members of a group, all of the above. A notion or idea. So the correct answer is all of the above. According to whose research, Protestant ethic provide motivation for hard work. Karl Marx, Auguste Comte, Max Weber, Target Parsons. So this is by Max Weber. Question number 143. Who has mentioned in his book The Beautiful Tree about misconception of scholars that condition of education was poor before the British came to India? Dharampal, Naipal, Nagpal, Khushwant Singh. The Beautiful Tree about misconception of scholars that tradition of and condition of education was poor before the British came to India. So the I think that book was by Naipaul. I will let you know in the comment box if any changes. When were the first three universities established under the British rule in India? In 1950, in 1857, 88, 80, 88. So the correct answer is in not 1857. When were the first three universities established under the British rule in India? Wait. So the correct answer of this question is 1857. Option B is the correct answer. The following are some religious organization of Sankaracharya, religious organization of Ramanuj, religious organization of Chaitanya, religious organization of Dayanand Saraswati, religious organization of Vallabhacharya. Which of the following are medieval period religious organization? In which or medieval? So Dayanand Saraswati, Vallabhacharya or Chaitanya Ramanuj. 2 and 3. Option B is correct answer. I'm guessing. Question number 146. Who has emphasized in his book Society, Culture and Personality that the social environment has a significant impact on the social process related to art, the independence of art and the creative process? Parson, Sorokin, Spencer, Toynbee. So the correct answer is Sorokin. In which wave of feminism did the feminists start using the word sex for biological difference and gender for social differences? First wave, second wave, third wave, fourth wave. So the correct answer is first wave. Question number 148. We have to match Hare Krishna movement, Arya Samaj movement, Transcendental movement, Brahma Samaj movement. Maharishi Mahayogi Ram Mohan Rai, Swami Prabhupada, Swami Dayanand Saraswati. So Brahma Samaj by Raja Ram Mohan Rai. B D is equal to 2 1 में आ रहा है. A is equal to Hare Krishna movement is by 3 Swami Prabhupada, Arya Samaj movement 4 Swami Dayanand Saraswati, Transcendental movement by Maharshi Mahesh Yogi. So the correct answer is option A. Question number 149. What is cultural lag according to Ogburn? The growth of technology, the process of invention, the spread of an idea from one cultural group to other, the delay in non-technical aspect of culture adjusting to new inventions. Yeah, so the correct answer, the delay in non-technical aspect of culture adjusting to new invention. According to Hall, what is cultural identity? An essential and unchanging aspect of an individual being, a continually shifting description of us, a fixed and universal concept across all culture, a biological characteristics determined by gene. So the correct answer is an essential and unchanging aspect of an individual being. Shifting description. What is cultural identity? So here option B is quite correct for me. So uh, we have solved 100 question of this paper, and I know there are some question on which I have kept in doubt. So if I get the answer of those question, if you know you could also on search by yourself, so you can tell me in the comment box. I mean, it's okay. Whenever the answer key come, I will share the correct answer of those questions. If any there are any errors or if I telling any answer which you differ, do let me know in the comment box, so that uh, after exchanging our views we can know the what is the true and what is the correct answer. So that's how we can learn from each other. Thank you so much for watching.